Okay, so this is the 08. We're thinking it's ready to go. Checkover's all been done. Everything appears to be ready to go, so we're actually going to hook it on. Today's the day of moving machinery around, so. Peter's going to bring this one out. We're going to go hook it onto the drill. Plan is to back the planter in after. So, lots of machines on the move here today and the final prep here before seating. We got to run the planter over, but we're thinking that should be a fairly quick process. It's supposed to rain on Friday.
Hey, well, Daryl and Peter were busy this morning. They got the planter out, they got air seeder out. I was off running parts. Every year we rip everything apart, every row unit, and make sure their bearings are all good. And we have to measure the seed disc, the width. And if they're worn down too much, then they gotta change them. So in the meantime, I'm gonna get Peter and Dylan, we'll get them working on the air seeder and start hammering that off. Quad tracks are basically ready to go. As I was working on the one, I realized that our fan in the cab is staying on high, so our fan speed is not changing. So I've got that to do. It's beautiful, it's sunny out, and we will keep plugging away, getting stuff ready to go. Okay, well, Daryl's finishing up. Peter had greased almost all the discs and all the tires. He had to leave early to do some shopping, but Daryl's finishing up the discs that he couldn't get. Tires air pressure is all good. They've all been greased. I got grease into this thing. It took a lot more grease than I was expecting. We actually had issues last year with this cylinder right here, and I'm not sure why I didn't videotape it, but I didn't. We took this whole cylinder apart because when we had it lifted up, like right now, we actually couldn't. This is all the steering. These tires steer with each other, so when I go around corners or whatever, this helps steer the cart so it follows really nice. But last year, when I was going down the field, I was having a dark spot, which means when I was seeding, and the air seeder wasn't trailing proper. And I figured there has to be something wrong with this cylinder, and so we took it apart, and the cylinder had a bend in it that was about a 1/16 of an inch. And when we lifted it up like this, we couldn't manually steer these tires. I took the cylinder off and I straightened it out, and I think I've got it pretty much perfectly straight now. And now it steers back and forth perfect. Making sure the hubs all have good grease so that I don't have issues with these bearings going. You can start to see the grease coming through right there. That's the one thing about this unit. There is a lot of greasing that has to get done, but we do it once in the beginning of the year and then it is good to go.
Okay, so today we're in the shop. It's time to start. Kendall and Peter are working on finishing up the drill, and Quinn and Dylan and I are starting to rip planter apart here. So that's what today's job is all about. So we are literally stripping it down. Gonna check all the bearings and see what's going on. So. Okay, so we got the packer, or the gear wheels are all off. Dylan's working on taking furrow discs off, and coming along nicely here. How's it going, bud?
Good.
Good? Okay, you got one more? I would say after that one, and you guys can go.
What time is it?
It's pretty much time for you guys to bugger off. I'll see what I can get done here yet before lunch.
Alright, we're gonna hook onto the Orthman. I'm gonna rip it out to the field. We'll do a test on it to see, make sure it's level, see how it pulls. That kind of stuff. So. What's that? Oh, is it wet? But our tires are
Good here.
they're right down the middle. Hey, you go in there and drive it and get up to speed, and I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, number one, you're up and down.
Yeah, everything should go up and down now, yep. so far. The unit is sitting pretty straight, level. Yeah, it's looking good. It is windy out here. Now that's looking very level. Yeah, okay. And the hydraulics are out. Now it's not your unit that's the widest, it's the tires.
But even turning to it.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we should lower it. You gotta lower the whole unit. Yeah.
Oh, hit that tire one out.
Okay, so we're having a bit of problems with these hydraulic hoses all want to pop out on us, and I'm not sure why. And we're guessing one of the cylinders must have been low because we were right full on hydraulic oil, and now we're quite low. So we're gonna have to top that up. Our volts on our battery, our volts on the quad track, last year we had a thing that always said low voltage, low voltage. We thought we fixed the problem. Now it's saying it's too high. So I'm not sure what's going on. We're gonna have to call a mechanic and see what they've got to say about that. And this hydraulic issue, I don't like it that these hydraulic hoses keep getting popped out. So, but the Orthman itself ran perfect. It was nice and level. It was windy out there, so you may not have been able to hear me, but it was running level. Typically when Peter is running this unit, this pin right here, once he has it winged out, he puts this pin through to lock it so that the wings don't creep up on him while he's driving. It locks everything in place and then maintains a constant depth. So the tires all lined up, tires followed nice, and everything was working good. So it was. Yeah, and that's just about a wrap for the day. I'm gonna go move the air seeder from in front of the shop. It is just about done. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's hoping to get out in the field soon. And yeah, thanks for taking the time to watch.